I'm Ed.
And I'm Imogen.
And together we wrote Jules and Monty.
And happen to be the executive producers.
And happen to play Jules and Monty. This is a vlog extra. This is where we talk to the people behind the scenes. Instead of showing you behind the scenes, we're gonna actually talk to the people who do behind the scenes stuff and answer some questions that they're posed with, talk about what their favorite moments on set were. Maybe just pick their noses a little. I don't know.
You can pick your own nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
I do what I want. We haven't really explored this yet, so we're giving it a test run.
And clearly it's going brilliantly.
Isn't it though?
One of the questions we keep getting a lot is why we included so much of the language, the original text from Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. I knew when we started this project that I wanted to do some sort of Shakespearean-inspired piece, so we had the idea to put Romeo and Juliet in college, but thought that we could set aside our web series by using some of the original text, because there are a lot of classical adaptations right now, but not many of them actually integrate the language.
We also wanted to use it as a tool to maybe make Shakespeare a little bit more accessible to people by integrating Shakespeare within very modernized, college student dialogue that is really easy to just grab onto and understand what people are saying. So even if, you're suddenly jarred by the fact that we're speaking in Shakespearean English, hopefully the context that it's given will make it a little bit easier for you to latch on.
I personally think that Shakespeare is really accessible, but a lot of people don't see it that way, so this was a chance to be like, hey, look how fun this is. In the original draft, actually, we had a lot more Shakespeare. You are so distracting. In the original draft, we actually had a lot more Shakespeare, but then we had to edit it out because our friend said it was too much, and so the guideline, this is important, the guideline became that in the wow, I can't even speak. In the throes of love and drunkenness, the Shakespeare comes out. So anytime, I will kill you.
So anytime somebody was really, really super inebriated or just completely in love with somebody, then they would start speaking in Shakespearean English. I think I like this better.
Floors are better.
We had another question the other day that I thought was really interesting. How much of ourselves do you think we wrote into the script?
The original draft, a lot. And it wasn't purposeful.
No.
It's easy, when you're writing about things like college, it's easy to write yourself into those situations. I really wanted to represent Juliet as being how I see her anyway, and I think that came through, but at the same time, she's very young, and I think I'm a little bit more stable than she is.
Yeah.
We don't interact at all like Jules and Monty interact, as you've probably seen at this point. Stop.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Change positions.
Do we have to?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Writing process. So we started this last year when Imogen sent me a message on Facebook that was like, hey, I'm bored, we should write a web series. And I said, yes.
And there was a back and forth on Facebook about what we wanted to do. And eventually when we came to the conclusion we wanted to do Romeo and Juliet in, wow, Romeo and Juliet in college. Then we had a whole bunch of brainstorming sessions over breakfast. I can speak.
Breakfast?
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 We had a whole
Man and Superman and cornflakes?
We had a whole bunch of brainstorming sessions over breakfast. And then we each wrote for one character for the most part. So I'd write all of Jules' episode, he'd write all of Monty's, but then we'd send them to each other to edit, and then towards the end we started mixing it up.
We just threw it on one giant Google Doc and we're like...
So to this day we argue about who wrote what joke. And which moments and which monologues.
Usually we like to attribute it to us.
We
I like
keep
it better. Yeah.
We both wrote
You'll
it.
never know.
You'll never know which jokes are whose. Though I'm sure that if you actually watch our characteristics,
Shush.
we have a challenge for you.
We do?
We can announce it here. We'll announce it.
Is this where we're doing it?
Why not?
Okay, cool. We have a challenge for you.
We were thinking it'd be fun if, now that you've seen enough episodes to know these characters, if you want to write a 10-line exchange between two characters.
A fan fiction,
if you will, but a script. I'm going to go with a script. Send it to us on Tumblr or Facebook, or Tumblr or Facebook.
Keep it to a maximum of 2 characters, just for simplicity.
And we will get those actors together and we will choose our favorite ones and perform them. Cause fun. And a whole bunch of others to do these. So if you have any questions for them, send them to us.
Please throw them in the comments and we'll compile
Tumblr,
questions officially and make stuff.
Yeah.
These are fun. Until next time.
Boop.
Pick your nose.